Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Jeremy Palmer. Welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. So today's date is the 2nd of March. I mean, literally, this year is flying by. Now, what's funny is I was actually going to make a video yesterday putting out a statement that I'm going to get a 100% win ratio in March. But after I kind of said that statement, I literally did some trading and got some losses. Now, I ended the day in profit, and today I've ended the day in profit. You'll probably see those two videos tomorrow, but today's video is a learning day. When I say learning day, I actually had a one-on-one webinar of a member last night, and we were talking about the bend strategy, the pullback strategy, and I was saying just how powerful this strategy is if you can master it. I'm just in the VIP group, okay, and this is where all the BD members share their results, okay, and you can see here some nice little results here, some nice little scalping here, so you can see here some nice little results. My first day, 3 wins, 2 losses. Let's see tomorrow. But what's interesting is one of the BD members, I think it might have been Rory. Let me try and find you it. Literally, Rory has mastered this strategy. I mean, mastered it. Let me try and find you it. Here, nice little results here. Another day, another dollar, which is good. Let me just pause the video. Let me find it. Here we go. So it was Rory. Look, pullback rules, okay. 150 pips and still running, as you can see here. Well, in fact, a few members actually took this trade as well. But anyway, Rory actually closed this trade off at, I think, 240 pips, all right? And I wanted to show you in this video on why it's so powerful, and why the bend strategy is such an awesome strategy. So basically, the bend strategy, which is here, is a trend trading strategy. The idea with this strategy is you capture large swings, large trends in the market. Now, you don't need a high win ratio with this, okay? I mean, if you know how to manage this, you can literally take one trade and capture like 300 pips. And then you can lose the next 4 or 5 trades, get one more winner, and you're still in profit. For example, if you take 9 trades, okay, at a 10 pip stop loss, okay, so over 9 trades you've lost 90 pips, okay. But if you take then one trade and it goes off to hit your 200 pips, you're still up 110 pips. So that is why this strategy is so powerful. Now, basically, right, the way this strategy works is when we get a crossover like this here, okay, I'm looking for a trend down, pull back, trend down, okay. Stochastics confirms it, and also we've got a couple of BD arrows, and also what's more important is we're inside this zone here, okay. Now, to give an example on stop losses with this trade, you can either have a tight stop loss here, or you can have a stop loss above the high. So for example here, you can either have a stop loss of 10 pips, or you can have a stop loss of 30 pips. This trade went 73 pips. If you had a 10 pip stop loss, that is 1 to 7, literally 1 to 7. If you had a 30 pip, you would have made just over a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and that is why it's so good. Now let's look at the same setup now with price action. And I was saying to my member, this is why this strategy is so good. Rather than letting the binary destroyer, well, how do I explain this? Let the binary destroyer show you your entry point, show you setups, okay, and then you analyze those setups and take a trade. So give an example. Okay, let's look at the 1 hour chart, right? 1 hour chart on USD CAD. So 1 hour chart on USD CAD. Look at that resistance area at the top. Look at it, right? Literally look at that resistance area, right? See that? So we've got touch here, touch there, touch there, touch there, touch there. Price comes up and drops down. Look now at this trend down, pull back, trend down. Look at that. Okay, you see that? This is pure and utter price action. As you can see on my charts, I have no stochastics, no moving averages, nothing. This is pure price action. And in fact, we've got, you can even add this little one just here, right? This little, I'm just going to mark these little lines up just there. Okay, and I'm going to draw another one just here, right? Just maybe there. Okay, so all we're looking at this setup, we've got a 1 hour resistance, price is then pulled back to this area and then drop. Now look at this on the 5 minute time frame. See this here on the 5 minute time frame? If I just bring this up maybe a little bit smaller so you can see it. Look at this here, this perfect break, retouch, drop. This is a textbook price action break and retouch setup. Okay, this particular setup, like I said, this in fact, this is exact same setup as this one here. Look, right? So like I said, I just explained, it went to like 72 pips. Now this is going to be a quick video, but what I want to show you is that if you can master this strategy, it's awesome. Okay, not only if you're learning price action, but also if you're trying to understand pullbacks and trends in the market. Let the binary destroyer guide you and indicate you when a possible setup is happening. Then use your knowledge and look at the setup. Is there a pullback? Is the stochastics overbought? Have I got a resistance area? Okay, like here, you can see the resistance at the top. You can then see the breakdown, retouch of this break and retouch, then drop, then pull back, then drop, and we're still pulling back here. This is a perfect trend pullback, and ride it down. Okay, now like I said, this is really good if you can understand price action, but this is why we have the binary destroyer. This is why we have the bend strategy. Okay, just again going over to the 1 hour charts, you can see that initial setup just there, that double top, or I say double top pattern, that nice little resistance area. Okay, go down to the 5 minutes and you can see that entry point just there. You can also see it as well on the 15-minute charts. Okay, you can see how we come down like this, see this trend down, pull back, trend down. But if it was me, the way I trade, and this is the way I trade the Mogwire, is draw your support and resistance on the 1 hour and then go down to the 5 minutes, and you can see that perfect entry point there. So yes, quick video, hope you enjoyed that. That's the bend strategy with price action.